What's going on, YouTube family? Welcome to Unlock and Talk. Join Diego and I as we run classic mode, unlock the Smash Ultimate characters, and talk about a topic of discussion. Come join us and this journey as we go through Unlock and Talk until everyone is here. Today's episode character is gonna be
Sephiroth.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Unlock and Talk. I'm your boy Christopher BF1, aka CBF1 Plus, aka Chris Fernandez, and I'm here with my boy.
Sup, I'm Diego. How's everybody doing?
That's right. Well, all right, y'all. So, like the intro said, we're going to go ahead and pick a topic of discussion. Today's topic is going to be distractions, materialism, paralysis through analysis, but mainly distractions. And today we're going to go ahead and use Sephiroth. We're going to see who he unlocks. We've done a few trial runs here or there, but we're going to go ahead and make episode 1 with your boy Sephiroth because he's the GOAT,
Who doesn't love Sephiroth, honestly?
That's right, and you get the sexy outfit, dog. You got him shirtless, dude.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Hey, that's right, dude. I have him clothed, we're trying to keep it PG. But, yeah, so with that being said, dog, distractions. I'll go ahead and start this off real quick. And basically, when I think of distractions, I pretty much think of just the definition of it. Things that basically can hinder your focus or take your focus out of what's important, out of what needs your attention, and out of what needs your responsibility. And so what I said earlier about paralysis through analysis was that sometimes, believe it or not, even though I try to be a born-again Christian, my past oftentimes haunts me because I'm not proud of the things I've done. And so I let my past distract me way more than I should.
That's a common distraction. We all get caught up in the past. It's a very human thing,
It is, man. And I guess in a way it's like not sorry, I'm out here rapping. Not allowing ourselves to get like not just distracted, but I guess intimidated. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get so intimidated by the things that you yourself have done that you can't believe it. Because there is such a thing.
Certainly a distraction, and I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, brother, you're good, dude.
It's getting caught up in the past, and
that was easier than I thought.
It's a distraction just like any other. We need to curb them. But please continue. I'm sorry again.
No, brother, dude, chill, man. You're all good, brother. I love you, dog. So yeah, just like basically, yeah, just things that can distract you from your past that don't allow you to do what you got to do, don't allow you to be responsible for your new goals, and taking the good with the bad. So my main message, I guess, is like even with the good, like we can let even good stuff distract us. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to know a guy where I work. He's like, oh, I used to be able to speak French, and then I'm like, all right, and he's like in his late 40s, whatever. And so I was like, oh, that's cool. But then we actually had some French clientele walk through our business, and I'm like, yo, dude, what happened? You didn't speak French to them? Like he basically like froze. He's like, no, I said I used to speak French. Nice. That picture's pretty cool. Yeah, nice. And then I'm
Sacre
like,
bleu.
I'm like, what do you mean you used to speak French? And he told me, like, he was basically bragging, and he's like, no, I used to speak French very well. Now I don't. But he kept bragging about it. So he let something good in his past or something that he deemed good distract him, and in the end we didn't really fulfill our business task. You know what I'm saying? So oftentimes it's pretty much just reminiscing reminiscing too much, and even then like reminiscing too much on the past, and then not being
sounds like a lack
things.
of self-discipline to me, which we all
100%. That's
there
one.
Shouldn't be judgment there in regards to that, because we all have those distractions. We all have those distractions of us in the past, of things that were done to us, of things that we may have done to ourselves or others, or maybe just traumatic things that don't even have like the normal rhyme or reason, but just things that we hold on to subsequently, and become a distraction.
That's right. You said something earlier that I want to basically tickle a little bit on the homo. Is that 100% is basically like allowing things from the past to distract us from even our friendships and relationships, man. That's definitely one that I want to talk about, because I love people, man. I'm told to love my neighbor because I try to be a good Christian every now and then. Definitely not a perfect one.
Nobody's
but
perfect.
That's true, man. And so even then, like,
you live and you learn.
Yeah, and like you don't want to carry that old friendship baggage with you to new friendships, dog, or new relationships, and then it's like,
yeah, you don't want to take it out on your new loved ones or just your friends and family. Like,
yeah, dude.
I think there's this expression, something about when you don't tend to your wounds, you bleed on other people.
Oof, I heard that. I mean, hey, that
so you don't want to bleed on your mom and your your friends.
Yeah,
Or something.
girlfriend, partner, significant other. You know what I'm saying, bro? Your pen pal, even, bro. Everybody has them nowadays.
Yeah,
Ever since COVID came through, internet friendships have been the wave. You know what I'm saying? Even I have some of those, and I'll be honest with you, man. I haven't really been cultivating them as much as I would like to, and as much as like I think about those friends that I've made online through COVID. And I'm here distracted by like just, you know, day-to-day life, and I'm sure they are too. Like if I could reach out to them, they could reach out to me. But sometimes you have to be the one to do it, which is a little bit not fair, I guess. But if you don't do it, then who will? You know what I'm saying? And that's the issue, is that like if you don't do it, who will? If you don't start now, when are you gonna start? Like, stop getting distracted, focus, have the discipline. You know what I'm saying? Have responsibility in that discipline, and not that it's entirely your fault, but like that's kind of like my view.
It is your responsibility. It is.
That's right.
It's not your fault, but it certainly is your responsibility. Yes.
Yeah, definitely that, dude. And so even then, there's such a thing as like screen addiction. You know, like
look at us here.
Yeah, dude.
We're
pretty much posing on these photos, dog. Like,
oh yeah, we're going.
But
yeah, no, screen addiction is real. Screen addiction is very real. Mm-hmm. You know, going from one screen to another all day, every day. You know, at work.
Yeah, dude.
At home, when you're relaxing, when you're with your friends, when you're with your family, before bed, when you first wake up. You know, screen addiction is real.
Oh snap!
And no judgment on the screen addiction.
Yeah, no. If any of you have are dealing with that right now, dude, for real, like you're in
feeling.
safe hands here, man.
No, I know the feeling because I've had my fair share of it. You know, like I have spent the time doing it. You know, I think most of us have at this point. You know, like these days, everybody sits on the toilet way too long, and that's essentially just sitting there on your phone unnecessarily. I don't know. No judgment again.
Yeah, no.
Everything is what you make of it at the end of the day. Like,
ow, Dios santo! You got this, Diego. But keep going. Don't get distracted.
Everything is what you make of it at the end of the day, right?
That's right. And so, go ahead.
They might be distractions, but it's also tools, you know? The screen and the different applications.
Yeah, responsibility, like we're talking about.
And guess what? Even those past experiences that hold us back sometimes and hinder our new relationships and everything, even those can be tools of acceptance to ourselves and other people. Horrible.
No, it's okay. Let's use the gold. We can do this. We can use the gold.
No, the intensity.
It's okay. Well, I think what was the rule we had real quick? It's only like we only use a ticket if we're at 9.
That is the rule.
That is the rule. All right, established rule. But so another
Sorry,
thing.
Gannon, eat it.
I think it went up to me. I was like, eat what again?
No.
One thing I want to mention.
Distractions. Yeah, listen. Distractions can only be resolved with self-discipline and responsibility. And at the end of the day, like, it's not your fault. It is your responsibility, though, because, like, the environment that you grew up in, like, the way that we live our lives, like, the craziness of our modern lives, those are all distractions.
Yeah. Some of you could be watching this and it could be a distraction. Some of you may be watching this, you know, or feel relaxed. You know what I'm saying? It really depends on...
It's both. It's life's
what you make of it.
paradoxical, honestly. Oh. Yeah, like, because we were saying, everything's what you make of it, right? You know?
That's right.
And so let's make it right.
Something I want to add, too, is that as we go through Unlock and Talk, like, Diego and I, we're not pros. We're just, like, you know, just being friends with you guys, having, a thorough discussion, you know, like... And thank you so much for joining us. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that, you know? Oh, snap.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And so...
Yeah, we're just here trying to, you know, unlock and talk.
That's right. And
just chill, you know, bring out a wholesome little love letter to this game, because we both really appreciate it. I haven't played Smash for a while.
That's right.
So I'm just trying to get back into the things, and we're just trying to, you know... reach that state where we can be honest and real and maybe talk about some things and help each other just enjoy our time, enjoy the ride.
Yeah, I hope none of you guys actually feel alone. You know, I know, for example, one of my favorite YouTubers is The Reactor, and that's how I started doing reactions too on my main channel on Christopher BF1, not just throwing the plug in there. But it made me feel like I wasn't alone doing something, and this is great that Diego and I can, you know, do this for you guys. And sometimes he may not be around, I might just do one by myself, might not, you know. We'll see how that goes, but really, man, if we can be there for you guys, please, you know, just like admonish us and respect us, and because we're going to respect and love you guys too. Hopefully, we're not distracting you guys from something important.
And
but if we can
are,
inspire,
get on it.
Yeah, man. If we are distracting you,
I know
get
we're
off
not,
your ass and do your work.
Yeah, we're not really using this as a distraction.
Yeah, this
Wink,
is more
wink,
of a tool.
nudge.
Like, it's basically just an idea that came about. Unlock and talk. Let me delete all the characters. Let's talk about something cool. I thought about a rhyme that said unlock and talk. I'm like, yo, Diego, you about this? And so, yeah, we have regular day jobs, even though we work the night shift. You see what I did there?
No, that's right.
It made this possible. You know what I'm saying? It really did. And so, in a way, it's like we're unlocking and talking, but we're also fudge cakes.
We're also unlocking and shocking.
That's right. I was gonna say, like, we're unlocking things about us as we go along. You know, like
Should
maybe
I
they're
just die right now, or
no. You see how long you can hold it, man. You can do it, bruh. You can withstand the power. I believe.
I mean, who doesn't love Master Hand and Crazy Hand?
What?
We're gonna be seeing them a lot. Master Hand and Crazy Hand.
I thought you were gonna say who doesn't love Master what something else, but that's my
Master Hand and Crazy Hand.
Yeah, that's right. I have a little dirty.
Yeah, who do you prefer, honestly, Master Hand?
Crazy Hand, dude. I remember when I first played Melee, man, and Crazy Hand came out. I was like, what the heck? Who is that?
Oh, nice. Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the hands of God or something like that. It's funny how they're both between you, dude. Like, that's pretty sick. That's a pretty good shot, you know. But so, without getting distracted in terms of the history of Smash and, talking about other stuff, something I want to mention, like a brief story, is that, like,
right into that.
it's okay, man. Just let it, let it all out, man. Just, you can do it, man. I believe. And if not, we have this. Just.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
Something about
No
I wanted to mention about friendships and distractions is that, like, I could have had so many opportunities to let the past get to me in terms of my friends, in terms of trust, betrayed trust, honesty, loyalty. And no one really owes you any of those things at all. People just give that to you out of the kindness of their heart, because I do believe there is good in people. The same way I know there's evil, but...
Yes, there's always good in people, always.
There is, and so that's what I want to believe. And so maybe we're doing a good thing in doing these videos, doing these episodes, whatever. We're going to do every classic mode, every character. So you have like 80-something chances to like watch these 15, 20-minute clips of us just unlocking and talking and seeing what we love about each other moving forward, and seeing if maybe you also, the listener, discover something about yourself as we, unlock and talk.
Nice.
That's right, dog. We did that, bro.
Sephiroth.
That's right. Let me go ahead and
love you, Nomura.
Oh, dude, look at that. It's so cool that we're actually on his stage too. As far as I'm concerned, this episode has been a whole distraction.
Yeah, very funny. I mean, this is episode 1. It's okay.
This is episode 1, yeah.
We were also distracted while making an episode on distractions.
That's
although
right,
I think
man.
we hit some good points, and we
irony.
just shared some loving reminders to our fellow humans, brothers and sisters.
Right.
So let's just move forward with self-acceptance. Work on our distractions a little bit. Some self-discipline never hurt anybody. A little bit of responsibility, maybe. Maybe I should also be shooting these beautiful credit names. How ironic that I'm grateful for them, but I'm gonna shoot their names as hard as I can because I'm grateful for them.
That's right. They gave us the game, bro. The love letter, man. That's right. That's basically what this whole series is going to be.
A beautiful love letter.
That's right. And something also I want to touch on real quick before we basically see who we unlock, if I remember correctly. There was a map, but I forgot how it looks like with the DLC. But essentially something I want to touch on is the good with the bad in the past and the balance you found. There's people out there who may not have found a balance, and me, I know for a fact I'm still learning. Like, I'm 28, Diego's 27 as of recording this.
28.
Yeah, I mean, we're both basically 30.
Oh no! How dare you?
Oh, I know. I had to do it to us, man.
How dare you? I know. I missed someone.
It's we're basically 30, dog. It's that reality check of like, hey, this is the balance we have to find, and here we are, 30 playing video games, but there's other streamers and YouTubers who do this as well. And
hey, well, we're doing this unlock and talk out of pure love, all right?
We are, man. We are. I mean, any contribution is always good. A like, comment, subscribe, or something like that. We appreciate everything. A follow to any of this. I'm gonna go ahead and put our links down below where you can find us. But for real, like, finding the balance of the good and the bad in your past, and how that balance is helping you help your future, is pretty much you having the wisdom to learn what not to do or what to do differently. Like, I definitely learn from people's mistakes. And I'm like, okay, now I know what not to do, and I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I know some people who may not have made the strongest choices or the best choices, and that distracts them, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, Nothing too bad, but I know I haven't.
Yeah, I mean,
nobody's perfect. We all have we all have work to do, honestly. No judgment here.
Yeah, I mean, not to beat ourselves up, you know what I'm saying, but like, still, you know, like I have close friends and relatives even who I'm like, man, if only they never did this, if only they never did that, and I hope they don't think that of me, like, oh, if only Christopher never did this, or if only Christopher did that, you know, like, it's disappointing, but we can't let other people's notions of us dictate our future, our actions, and even how our behavior, you know, unless it's positive. If somebody's critiquing you, but they're helping you, then they have your best interests at heart, you know what I'm saying, and having those people around. May sound like a distraction, like, oh, this person's always so critiqueful, but maybe you kind of need that distraction. Maybe you kind of need that reality check. You know what I'm saying,
Goes
bro?
into the duality and paradox of it all. You know, we definitely need those distractions. I mean,
dude.
Sheesh. We always need... well, you know, I don't say we need them, but they're part of us.
They
they're
can
part of the
behoove
experience.
us. Yeah, they're part of the experience. Mad respect, dog. Mad respect. All right, and if I remember correctly, I think it's just me who unlocks it alone.
Sonic.
Yeah, bro, Sonic the Hedgehog. I really wish they would have.
Sonic.
I like the Knuckles mod they have all over Sonic, one of these things. But
Love
yeah,
Sonic,
man.
honestly.
So long story short, dude. And if any of you are feeling distracted by different things, man, just letting you know that you are not alone. We get distracted all the time. Thank you, man. What can I say, bro? My Sephiroth is level 10. My Silver Wrath. Oh, there goes the bad joke again.
Yeah, had to get that one in.
I did have to get that one in, bro. You know what? I tried to not let that joke distract me the entire episode.
There it
but
is.
luckily I did it at the end, bro. Hey, that could be us. No, I'm just
Oh, got to get that one in.
Heck yeah, dog. Well, for real, man. So, all right, Sonic is here, man. But for real, man, thank you guys so much for sticking around. We're gonna go ahead and do episode 2. Make sure you check that out. Where episode 2, we're gonna go ahead and do. You wanna just pick a character? We can do episode 2 now. You know, just
let's see.
You wanna do Yoshi?
Yoshi.
Yeah, we never did Yoshi. Or we could do Kazuya, because he's like super ripped.
Whoever you want. We could go from buff guy to buff guy. Why not?
All right, yeah.
Hey, maybe Min Min.
Oh, let's do Min. All right. Anyway, so join us for episode 2 where we do Min Min, the woman with two first names.
Yeah.
You know what? 2 first names. Episode 2. It all fits in. But like I said, man, thank you guys so much for sticking around. This is Christopher BF1, aka CBF1 Plus, aka Chris Fernandez. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Throw us a comment. You know, give us a review if you want to. Tell us we suck or tell us we did great. Either one, man. Trust me, we appreciate all of it. I'm your host with the most, and this has been my good friend.
Sup, I'm Diego. Take care, y'all.
All right, y'all. Blessings, all blessings. We out.